What's up, guys? Jordan in the flesh. This is episode 18. I'm joined by a dude who does music. It's actually pretty good. His name is Pkilla Music with a K. Welcome to the show.
Well, how you doing, Jordan?
Doing good, man. Thanks for coming. So tell me about your music and all of that. How'd you get started? Like what happened?
Well, my dad really started me out making music. He had a like in home studio when I was growing up as a kid, and I just fell in love with making music and making my own beats and stuff. I started off just making my own beats and got into rap.
It's awesome. Like so your music, it's not like traditional rap, it's kind of like alternative rap,
Yes, I like to be like very diverse with my sound and not be so subjective to one.
like one genre.
Yeah, not one genre, but to be versatile, to have the opportunity to work with other artists that are from different genres.
Yeah, for sure. Like growing up, I've always listened to all kinds of music. Whatever sounded catchy to me. I feel like.
Yeah.
Why P Killa?
Well, it's supposed to stand for phrase killer, like, but a phrase killer was too long, and I just changed it to P Killer Music, and I added the music just on there just to be different.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought the P stood for something entirely different.
No,
Not gonna lie to you.
nah,
Okay. No, that's awesome though. I listened to some of your songs on Spotify, and I really liked No Days Off
yeah.
and Half of Blunt. Like, I don't know, that one made me just weirdly happy.
Which one? Half a blunt?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you, thank you.
I could totally just, I don't know, imagine being half a blunt and then listening to half a blunt and then being happy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I said, like I just when I get like in the mode to make music, I just kind of like trying to lose myself and just try to focus on what the beat has to it to make it sound, unique. But I really appreciate that.
I gotta give you props, man. You've been doing this for like how long?
Over 10 years, a long time.
Oh, yeah, that it's like music is your life.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I can't really talk on anything that I've done for 10 years, but I'm just like just now starting out trying to talk to people, get this whole podcast thing starting. But I respect the grind, dude.
Yeah. You too. I'm glad I got to do this podcast because I mean, I've listened to some of your other podcasts that I've seen on the internet and it's pretty tight, man.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Dang. That's awesome, man. Thanks. Do you have any tips for me if I want to like get into music?
Yeah. I would say like if you wanted to do like production, making your own sound and going over it like with your voice or just practicing or whatever, it really can make you your own. Or either finding somebody that, does production because that's like the base of the whole thing because you come out very much easier having, your own production.
Yeah, definitely. Do you have like a favorite song of your own that you've made?
My favorite song that I've made probably would be my oldest songs and one of my favorite songs.
Uh-huh. Like which song?
Which song is that or which song
Yeah, which song is it?
oh that's it's a song that I made like when I first started out. I think it was put out in like the 2000s and which is a long time ago
Mhm.
and it's a it's like my stomping grounds are like where I first started. Like if you look on the internet and you look back, you'll see it's an older song. It's outdated.
Yeah,
It's in the past, but it's one of my favorites.
gotcha. Do you have any inspirations? for music? Like what made you who do you look up to?
In music, I enjoy listening to a lot of I like Drake. I like anything like hip hop, really. Not too much, like hardcore, like gangster rap. Not too much gangster rap, but more of like lyricist.
Mhm.
I like that. I like that wave way more than a lot of other things that I listen to.
I've been trying to rap.
Really?
Yeah, I've been just getting into it. I'm not like, a professional, but I'm just like it's like a hobby right now, you know? I wanna branch out and do something.
Oh yeah.
And I've always like listened to rap music like growing up, and I've always liked the art. This it's like it's a craft. It's a skill to like be good at lyricism, and I don't think people understand that. Like majority of people who listen to hip hop.
That sounds great. I mean, if you haven't already put something out, then I think you should. I think that's it's very therapeutic. And if you do already have something out or you're working on something, I'd love to, listen to it when you get it ready or whenever.
For sure, man. Right now, I don't like know anything about making music. Like I don't know how to get started on all of that. But all I've been really doing is just writing bars. Can I just give you a sample?
Yeah.
All right, so I wrote like 16 bars. This is a diss to my friend. His name's Ernesto, and I want you to give me your honest thoughts as a musician. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ernesto Diss. That's the title. You're straight, but you have lots of gay sex. You think safe sex is when you put on latex. You shop at Payless. You might be racist, judging by the fact that you classify yourself as different races. Just face it, you're never gonna make it. Trying to be famous ain't gonna say shit. You do the same shit and you keep getting played with. Yeah, it's basic. You should go into porn because you like being naked. Why take it? You should take the cards you were dealt with and trade them, or put the bodies in the basement like Trey did. Oops, I wasn't supposed to say this. Your Honor, give him the death penalty because he's a rapist. Give it to him long and hard like he's donating platelets, listening to screams like it's his playlist. I'm just kidding, FBI. There are no cases. That was it.
Oh, that's hard. I like that.
Wait, what? For real?
Yeah.
That means a lot. Thank you. I've never really like rapped to anyone I didn't really know. You think I have a future?
Yeah, you kind of sound like Eminem.
That's what I'm thinking. Like when I was listening to Eminem, I've always thought his like we were like similar in the way we thought because we have like the most random rhymes and it's so like batshit insane. And I'm like, it's wild. But thanks, man. Do you want to collaborate one day if I make music?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Hell yeah. Sick. So on this show, I have this segment called the animal question, and I basically ask the guest what animal would they be if they were to be reincarnated, and it can be mythical.
What animal would I be?
Yeah,
Probably a dinosaur, some type of T-Rex
yeah, that's a good answer because you're like the apex predator.
or a raptor. No, I take that back. I'd rather be a raptor. I'd rather be a raptor.
Okay, sick, sick. Be a raptor. I like that. I'd be probably like a panda or something.
Yeah.
Yo, have you seen Rush Hour?
Yeah.
It's a great movie, right?
Yeah, it's funny. It's really funny.
It's amazing. I watched all three. It's just like no racial, but this is Rush Hour.
This is Rush Hour?
Yeah, I'm Asian.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm Chris Tucker and you're Jackie Chan.
Yeah, basically Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan, we're gonna have a great future in music.
Chelsea Clinton. He said Chelsea Clinton.
Chelsea Clinton.
Yeah. Don't touch a black man's radio.
I love them. I love them so much. Great movies. Do you did you ever watch Friday?
Friday, yeah.
Yeah, I love that movie as well. Chris Tucker, Ice Cube.
Chris Tucker and well, Chris Tucker was he? Yeah, he was in the first Friday. I don't know if was he in next Friday or not.
Nah, he was only in one because I remember watching the rest of them and I was like, these aren't as good as the first one.
Yeah, that was Mike Epps. Mike Epps was in next Friday.
Hmm. So let me ask you something. When did you start your SoundCloud?
Um, I think it was a while back. I can't remember the exact year, but it was before 2020. I had my SoundCloud way before 2020.
Mm, okay, okay. Because I was looking at it, I was like, dang, you have a lot of tracks. But that's what's up.
Yeah, this song's on there for at least over 5 years.
Oh, okay, okay. You have a big following, I think. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think yeah, I got over at least 10,000 followers on SoundCloud.
You got any like tips on like growing?
I just promote. Yeah, I just promote all my stuff on all my social medias, and every person that follows me, I just try to get them to go to my SoundCloud link.
So your SoundCloud is your main like source?
Yeah,
Okay.
SoundCloud or some Spotify, iTunes.
Whoa, dude, have you heard about Anchor by Spotify? It's a free podcast hosting platform that lets you record and edit from your mobile phone or computer. When you host on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast to other platforms like Spotify or Apple Podcasts. It's everything you need in one place. So why wait now? Start your own podcast today. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. That is anchor.fm. ANCHOR.FM. See you there. Would you call yourself a SoundCloud rapper?
Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know if I can call myself that. I don't think no one's ever called me that yet, so I can't call myself that.
Gotcha. Like no disrespect. Do you take it in a bad way or are you just like whatever?
Yeah, I'm more like whatever. Like it is what it is. I'm not really trying to, lie about anything. I'm just gonna let people tell me how they feel. Yeah, I just go with the flow.
Yeah, that's facts. I like that attitude. That's what like I do in my day-to-day life. The only things I get really mad about or I don't know. You got to do something like really bad, but for everything I'm just like chilling, you know.
Yeah, I'm a pretty laid back guy. Yeah, I'm not really like high, high energy. Well, I mean when I make music and stuff like that, I have a lot of energy, but for the most part, I'm pretty chill.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was listening to your music, I was like, "Oh damn, what if, what if I'm not even like on this dude's level? You know, like what if we're not on the same wave? You know?
Yeah, that'd have been wild.
Yeah." But I'm like glad to hear. You know, that's what's up. Like, I'm also pretty much. I like to think myself as chill, but more so in real life, I'm more like quiet and reserved. But like on the podcast, I feel like I have to like put myself out there, I'd be more outgoing. It is what it is.
Yeah, yeah, I feel that. I understand what you're saying. I was gonna say you seem like you do poetry, like from what you rap to me. It sound like you do poetry.
I was thinking I mean, like rap really is poetry in motion. So like, yeah, I've always thought of it like that. But thank you.
Yeah.
I've never done poetry. Never really liked it. I've always thought rap was cool though.
Is that what you predominantly listen to? Like hip hop music, or is there like another genre?
I listen to rock, hip hop,
Okay.
some pop. I'm all over the place, but there's one genre I never listen to, and it's country. I don't really like country that much.
Yeah. I was gonna tell you, I also have a video sharing website,
What was it called?
viewlove.com.
Okay.
It's spelled VIEWLUV.com. And it's just a video sharing site where you can upload videos and share them with the world. You can even import them from YouTube or Dailymotion or Twitch.
Dope. Do you like you share videos on there?
Yeah, there's actually already videos on there. There's over like 30 to 40, over 40,000 videos on the site and counting like every month it goes up. Soon we're gonna be at like over 1 million videos on the server.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, that's just part of my social media agency that I built and record label called it's actually named after my rap name, Pkilla Music Records Corporation, and I'm the CEO of it. And I'm just starting out, just building small stuff to, keep the company alive and promote.
Yeah, everything takes steps to go and build. And tell me more about your record label.
Well, my record label is something that I started in 2021, and the I only put out like 3 albums under my record label, and those albums are on iTunes. But I am looking for producers to work with in the future, so that's a good thing from the label. And we do look for, like you said, you want to collab. We do have artists that we want to work with as well.
Like, how is it collabing with other artists?
Well, it's pretty simple. Like if, you're positive and you're not, in no type of, bad situation where there's like no way we could work with you, but and everything looks good, then yeah, I don't see how anybody can't get any you know, collaborations with a lot of other people. Because I mean, working with me could possibly get you working with, other people I know or anybody, hopefully,
Yeah, it's a lot of connections, a lot of networking.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, based on that alone, I don't know about you. I just find it crazy how how it's so easy to collaborate with people, but when it comes time to get down to it, the people who said they show up on my podcast don't show up,
right.
and it's like, what do I do now? I guess. But we keep moving forward. It's the only thing we can do.
Yeah. Yeah, that I hate that if especially if it's something that you're looking forward to. That can kind of suck. But you gotta just gotta, understand sometimes every time like they might not be able to go 100% with you. That sucks, but you can always, find somebody else that will.
There's more than enough people on the planet that can collaborate, and always there's always options. There's always plan B.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. You love making music, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I feel like I'm more of a comedian than anything. Like I like to make people laugh when they listen to my music. That's my main goal.
Dude, I'm so glad you said that because I could tell.
Yeah, I'm not a serious guy. I'm not that serious.
Okay,
Nah.
because I was listening to, what was it? Half of Blunt, and I was like, this is hilarious."
Did you hear me like slur? Cause I make funny like noises when I'm rapping. Like
Yeah,
sometimes I might not pronunciate, all the words, and it just sound, wow. That's why I do it to make people laugh.
yeah, I thought it was too funny. It was really funny, but I still like it. Like, it can be funny, but you can also like it
Yeah.
at the same time for, like, being sounding, good.
Yeah, it can also be trash too, cause I mean, cause you could play around and somebody be like, "Oh, I don't like that."
Yeah.
Sometimes I just chuck it up as a win that they even listened to it or even said something about it.
Yeah, that's how I feel about this entire podcast.
Yeah, that's cool.
I wanna ask you, like, what made you I don't know, just like be down to come on in the first place?
Um, well, watching podcasts like on YouTube or listening to them on Spotify or Pandora, it just it just made me want to, like guest on a podcast. I just got really into watching podcasts. I think the world, like the whole world, is really into podcasting if they don't watch regular TV
Mhm.
or some type of podcast is their favorite show to watch. Or they see one of the people that they look as an influencer or a comedian on a podcast.
I mean, yeah, true. True. I'm trying to branch out into video podcasts so people can just like see me. Cause I don't know if you feel the same, but I'd rather watch like a podcast than listen to it.
Yeah. I watch them like sometimes instead of listening. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I've listened to some podcasts because I don't know. Sometimes I just don't feel like watching them. I might get the wrong, vibe from watching it instead of listening. I don't know. It just seems like when you listen to it, you're taking it straight to the ear, like music, than just watching it on your phone or
Yeah, it's like a music video.
yeah,
Like like you gotta listen to the music, the sound yourself, and then you form a picture inside of your head. Whereas if you look at a music video, it's like, okay, they came up with the interpretation, and now you just look at that. Like that can be cool, but like it's also like reading a book and comparing to a movie because when you read a book, you let your imagination do everything. When you're compared to a movie, yeah, you it can look cool, but it's like the director's vision. It's like that with art and just artistry in general.
yeah. I understand what you're saying. Watching videos are pretty cool.
No, yeah, watching videos is cool, like for sure.
Do you play games like video games or anything?
I used to be a huge gamer, but I only played on PC.
Oh, okay.
What about you?
Sometimes I play games, but I'm really into gaming, and I'm really into like the twitching, like being on Twitch.
Hmm.
So like right now I'm on Twitch. I Twitch a lot.
You stream?
Yeah,
Like, what's that like?
it. I mean, if you're dedicated to it, it could take up all your day or whenever you feel like streaming. But streaming is big on just once you learn it and like big like streaming, like getting like being able to you know be okay with being in front of a camera for long periods of time or whatever you got scheduled to be in front of a camera for or playing a game
Right, right.
for long periods of time and streaming it is it like a job of its own if if you really love it.
If you do what you love and it's not work, it's really just passion. And that's what's up, dude. Going it, you're streaming, making music, got your own record label, got a SoundCloud. It's crazy.
Yeah, I said I mean, and it didn't just happen for me like overnight or anything. Like I just really got dedicated into it, and I'm in it for like the long run, you know, longevity.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's life. It's a long game. Like there's no end. You're either in it for the long run or you give up halfway. So you just play games on Twitch?
Yeah, sometimes I play games on Twitch or I might just Twitch like right now I'm doing like a videothon
Uh-huh.
where I just watch a whole bunch of videos. Like I binge watch different videos on different sites. Sometimes it might be YouTube, sometimes it might be other sites. I play games.
Gotcha. Okay. Awesome. Like what made you want to like stream?
I used to post a lot of videos on YouTube and I've heard of Twitch, but I didn't get into it till this year. And I'm glad I did decide because I used to live stream on YouTube,
Mhm.
but I didn't really take streaming serious. I was really just doing music every day, and then I just was making beats. And one day I just said I'll play video games for a little bit. and I seen it on the PlayStation, and I just broadcast it for the first time once I started my account, and I went back and watched my gameplay, and I just kept doing it.
Then you just fell in love with it?
Pretty much, pretty much like all the way in with with Twitch now.
That's awesome. Which do you like more? Your music or Twitch streaming?
Right now, I always make music, and I mean I played some of my music on Twitch, so I try to incorporate it onto my Twitch. But as of right now, I'm just sitting back making beats, or I might write something down like you did and just freestyle or something. And for right now, until I think of another album or something, and
Mhm.
that's probably it. But yeah, mainly I mean I'm on Twitch.
That's dope. Where can the people find you at? Like Twitch?
Oh, my name on Twitch is Pkilla Music. PKILLAMUSIK, no space. And you can follow me on Twitter at PKILLAMUSIK1, and on Instagram at PKILLAMUSIK1. And that's my Twitch, my Twitter and Instagram.
Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. Is there any way we can follow you, or any way we can, contact you to be on here or listen to you?
Wow, really great questions. Yeah, you can honestly you can contact me on my Instagram at huge gongs, HUGEGONGS. And you could just DM me to be like a guest, or you can contact me at my email, which is lamjordan779 at gmail.com. And for listening, you can listen basically everywhere, even your mom's favorite platform.
Okay, cool. Check you out on some more other podcasts, and I'll hit you up if I wanna, I guess, show up on here again if you'll let me.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I mean, thank you for coming on, you know? Didn't expect this, but it's a pleasant surprise.
Much obliged.
All right, man. You have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna just eat some dinner.
Okay.
See you guys next time.